It's the Wormatician. This is the year since I started being a part of this incredible family with the People's Podcast, aka The Daily Smoke, and I'm honored today to introduce y'all to something really beautiful. First, we're going to talk about our sponsors. Shout out to Bangin' 832 Radio. Visit www.832bangin832.com so you can catch past episodes of The Daily Smoke and what's going on in the community with entertainment. And of course, we love Tamia's Touch of Care. Ron, where you at? Ron. Tamia's Touch of Care?
Oh. Touch my body.
That's right, y'all. To get with life, get a massage. You can visit TamiaAnderson.com to get your massage scheduled.
Shout out to Tabia for being in the house tonight. Live and in the flesh.
To the audience.
Y'all, every first and third Saturday at the Black Madonna, the Shrine of the Black Madonna, right off of MLK, they have the Buy Black Market. You want to go, period. Just make sure you go. If you're a business person, if you're an entrepreneur, if you're ready with your vendor setup, give them a call. Or email nyla@shrinebookstore.com.
It is a nice event.
It's beautiful.
I
it's
like
beautiful.
It. I really
Man,
like
my girl
it.
Dana Shay, we had her on the show last year. She vends there every month. She's amazing. There's also our favorite space, Puff Pass It CBD and More, 4130 Half Cavalcade. Check it out. Pass it on. Instagram is puffpassit_CBD and more. And you can send them an email to puffpassit20@gmail.com. Also, Tanya Ashley is giving you her phone number because she said if you get to hear this, you're exclusive. 713-766-6631. And last but not least, y'all, please go visit thedailysmoke.com. Hit that donate, catch that Cash App, $TD Smoke. Support us continuing to build this incredible platform to reach more of you. Can I get a drum roll or something? Y'all, it is truly, truly beautiful to know that not only have I been here a year, we now have 3 women on the show. We have a couple. Today is a year.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, today is a year. Y'all interviewed me a year ago today.
That's what's up.
Thank you.
Yes, anniversary.
Yeah. No, but today, you know, actually, we had some backstory because y'all didn't even catch the interview we did together about a month ago. But this woman is phenomenal. I mean, absolutely phenomenal. And I want to make sure that she does exactly what she's supposed to with the introduction of her inaugural show. So y'all, show some love. Get ready. Share this video. Like this post for LaDonna.
This is
Hello, welcome. Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming back for the regular Daily Smoke audience and supporters. We do thank you. My show is called Her Handy. I started this journey doing her handy, like handyman, handy woman business. However, I've transitioned because I had to just think about it. I'm handy in so many other areas and I identify as a her, so those are soft skills that are transferable, and that's what I intend to do. Use them in the time of wellness, share tools on this platform. I'm thankful again to my brothers at the Daily Smoke. Thank you, Miss Tiffany, for all your support, your encouragement. You are definitely a wordamatician, and you're good with them words, and they really go far in helping people to be comfortable and solid and move forward in themselves. So you've helped me with that, and I appreciate it. Thank you. So today, we're going to have an introduction. Again, my name is LD Bulluck, short for LaDonna. I am going to talk about the spirit of wellness and being handy, the tools that you can use to achieve wellness and maintain that within yourself. And I'm going to touch on it from a metaphysical standpoint, which is just a fancy word, nothing spooky, just meta meaning beyond, and physics physical. So we're just going to talk about beyond the physical. I'm going to share some tools that you can use like meditation, breathing, things that help you to directly tap into the spirit realm, like candle gazing. None of those things are spooky or wicked, or they have no religious affiliation. you're just talking about the spirit realm. There's lots of things that go on in the spirit realm other than just demons and devils. Everything starts in the spirit realm. Even the Bible says that your battle is not with flesh and blood, but wickedness in high places. So that just means that you're not seeing where the source of the things that jump off in the natural. The natural is just the effect of the cause. The cause is in the spirit realm, which is beyond the physical. So don't get all spooky and think someone is the devil when they use terms like that, because you've just been misinformed on what they mean to keep you from learning about yourself. So I'm not here for everybody. I am here for those that understand what I'm saying on this frequency. And really, wellness is universal. So it doesn't matter if you are a male, a female, how you identify, gay, straight, whatever you are. Everybody wants and needs and deserves wellness.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, so that's the introduction. And on this panel today, I have my lifelong friend, Ebony. She's here from
everybody.
Indiana today. I picked her up early this morning, so I'm really thankful that she's here with me today. This is a landmark for me, and to have someone from my home city repping with me is awesome. The backdrop is Indianapolis.
Yes. Oh, that's beautiful.
And so,
Even
even though I'm in the H-Town, Indy coming through, shining through tonight. And this is my great friend Tiffany, the word mathematician. She's dope. Just dope. She's definitely a lyricist. So we're going to talk about what wellness is, why it's important, and things that you could do to achieve and maintain the wellness in your life. Okay, so with that, Miss Tiffany,
Yes, ma'am.
would you share some of your wellness tips when you
Of course
think about?
I will.
Okay, thank you.
You cannot afford not to invest in your self-care. For me, self-care is from head to toe. So the microphone, in the sense of the poetry scene here in Houston, that's my go-to. For my body needs, I go to Tamia's Touch of Care, because oh my God, those massages really do, like, they are so healing. Henry and Mai at Dream Nails Spa on Kirby in West Alabama, because I never have been more overwhelmed going to a nail shop trying to pick a color. It's like too many, right?
Right.
But I go there to maintain my hygiene and just to relax. And so I let them be them and create whatever they want to while I relax, sip my little drink, and, you know, mind my business. But I feel like it's so imperative that you do something, you know, for the maintenance of your wellness. And remember that you deserve to come.
That's right. Wellness, I don't feel it's done right if you don't feel you deserve.
Oh yeah, you deserve this.
You deserve. You have to. We give so much, and we are taught and groomed. Even the Bible says it's better to give than receive. I don't believe that. You have to have balance in everything, and when you're out of balance, some people give too much, some people receive too much. You have to.
Yes.
You really have to balance and know when it's time to give and when it's time to receive. And that's really important with achieving balance, and balance is really important when achieving wellness. So I'm saying that to say you deserve to feel good. You deserve to be shown compassion. You deserve forgiveness. You deserve all the things that you extend to others. You deserve that for yourself. And it's not anyone else's responsibility to provide that for yourself. So achieving wellness is optimum for you even being your best self. Because again, it's no one else's responsibility to do that. You have to feel that you deserve that. So you have to carve out time for yourself for these moments, whether it's just a bubble bath, whether it's just shampooing your hair extra long and scrubbing your scalp, or whatever that looks like. Just, you know, taking a break, putting your feet up, and go to the spa, or go to Tamia's Touch and Care and let her touch all on your body. Whatever that looks like. Hit it. Whatever that looks like. I love massages. I do. I like going to the nail salon also, and I let them do what they want to do and just take care of me. I don't want to talk. I'm not being mean or antisocial. This is just my time to unwind and rejuvenate. So it is very important. If we don't rejuvenate, then we pile just thick layers upon ourselves with frustration, and we get overwhelmed when we take on too much without having that balance.
Right.
No, we gotta have balance. Miss Ebony, what's some things that you do in your wellness regime?
Well, I do the nail thing, the nails and toes, and I'm just like you. I sit and I chill, and I let them do, and I just relax in that chair. Woo. Oh my God, I don't know. It be feeling like it's Tamia. It don't be Tamia, but you might think Tamia be there massaging you at the clay.
Tamia be getting in.
I be all like this, y'all.
Oh yeah, baby.
Oh man, I don't want to get up. But yes, I like that. I mean, I like getting facials and just,
You have beautiful skin.
You do.
Really beautiful. You're glowing, so it shows you have whoever does your facial, she gets down.
And
or
I
he or she.
do back too. She gonna kill me because I haven't been in a few months. But shout out to Roxanne, she's the bomb there at home, and she grew up in our neighborhood too.
Okay.
And of course, to just when you go get your hair done and just lay back in the bowl and do that little scrub, you know, just you know. Let's see, what else do I do? That's pretty much, I do like the nice hot baths. So I told you, when I do get home off this trip, when I finally get situated, do all I gotta do, I'm taking a nice hot bath and turn on some meditation.
Okay, I like that.
Music.
What type of meditation music do you use? Or
Well,
do you have any suggestions?
Well,
recommendations? That's a good idea.
Yes, and Spotify. I go on Spotify and just put in meditation, and all kind of stuff comes up.
Okay.
And just whatever I'm led to choose.
Okay.
That's that, and it just keeps playing, and it's just relaxing.
That's
That's some of the stuff I
I
do.
love hot baths too.
Yeah,
I do. They're so spiritual.
and
Yes.
and it's a stress relief.
Yeah.
It does. It's the reset button for me. Like I take a bath more than once a week. But a couple of weeks ago, I had a lot of tension. I had a really stressful week, and I was overwhelmed. I really was overwhelmed, and something said take a bath, just reset. So I went and put me a spiritual bath together with some Epsom salt and just some things that I know that are really relieve the muscles. Yeah,
Yes,
I put
do
a little
the Epsom
sandalwood in there and some rose hips and just some different things that I know. Yeah, just soften my skin and just break down the crud of that overwhelmness that was it was beyond just in my skin. I felt it was in my aura. I was overwhelmed. And I sat in that tub and just lit me a candle. And
I do lit candles too.
yeah,
yes. Gotta have the candles.
Yes.
When you're taking a bath.
Absolutely. So after like 30 minutes, I got out of that, rinsed off, and the water, that energy that I had on me, it took it off. And that water was doing this. And I even recorded it.
Did you?
Yes. And I walked away and got dressed, came back in there, and the water was still, had a lot of energy, had a lot of motion, and nothing was dripping in the tub, nothing. It just goes to show that we have all this energy, all this stuff pent up in us, and we have to release, we have to achieve balance. And when I got home later, I didn't let the water out on purpose because I wanted to see. I was just really amazed at all the energy that I left behind in that tub. I got home, I took the bath probably about 10. I got home about 6, and the water still had just a little flow of motion in it. I could not believe it. Maybe one day, if Brother Blackhand can help with that. I can get it off this phone and put it, and we can show that.
See it
Because I
visually.
did record it. I couldn't believe it.
Oh, wow.
Because I had enough time to get dressed and come back in the restroom, and the water was still rocking back and forth. So I knew right then and there, that let me know that whatever I'm doing, it works. And that I need to do it more often, and don't allow myself to get so overwhelmed where I feel, just to be able to quantify that energy that was released in that
Yes,
tub. It was
yeah.
amazing. So that's just
good that
one of
you-
the ways. That's just an example of things that I do for wellness. Think about your wellness regimen and what you like. Some people like back rubs.
You can totally call us in right now and tell us what your regimen is, who you recommend.
Yes, that's a great idea.
281-968-1029. Hit us up.
Yeah, call in. We love that. Is Mama Joyce watching tonight?
Lord, yo.
Hi, Mama Joyce.
Hey, twin. Hey, Mama Pierce.
Shout out. Thank you for everybody that's watching tonight.
Yeah, shout out to
I
everybody
do welcome
watching.
some call-ins. 281-968-1029.
Okay, Danny is really showing us love. Hey, boo.
Hey, Danny.
Danny wants to know something new to do. So I'll
Okay.
give you one. Revamp your priorities. Whether it's God or whoever you call him, put you second and all the other nouns third. For 7 days, see how that goes. That's self-care. Because just how you said, it's not always better to give than receive, but when you give, you're open to receive.
Absolutely.
At some aspect.
Absolutely.
But when you're open to receive and give, you are welcoming the filling of your cup. So when you give somebody else, you're not empty when you get home.
That's
Right.
So
right.
putting you first before people is not selfish. It's a good process because that's how you equip yourself and stay readily available to serve. What you got?
I like that.
That's some good stuff right
I like
there.
that because
That's some good
you
stuff right
can't
there.
give out an empty vessel.
Exactly.
If the vessel is empty, you don't
Exactly.
have anything to give.
Exactly.
And just because it's dressed up on the outside,
You can't.
you
You
can
just
still
can't.
be empty on the inside if you allow yourself to go unchecked. If you allow things to just keep stuffing it and not addressing them, you're not really tending to yourself.
Yeah, it's gonna
So
consume
it
you.
consumes you and it empties you out. It makes your heart hard. Once your heart gets hard beyond the physical,
Lord Jesus.
you have heart problems because your heart is hard. An unforgiving heart is the worst thing. Even if you're not forgiving yourself, that's why wellness is so important because it affects all your organs. It affects your quality of life. It affects your ideology. It affects your mindset. If you don't have a mindset of wellness, then you have a mindset of degeneration. And if you're not regenerating yourself, you're degenerating.
Joyce is
Hi,
right.
Miss Joyce.
Mama
Ye-
Joyce.
Yes, it does cause problems, Danny. And I do want to make sure that I address what you said. And you said something new. What's something
Oh, look
new?
at that.
Oh, sorry.
It's hard not to like.
Sorry. I see you. I'm seeing you. This is my first episode. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. So it's just very important. It's very important that you balance, that you make wellness a priority in your life. Even from, it affects your environment. Like, I graduated from Indiana University. And I'm a certified interior decorator. I've done interior design most of my life. My mom said I was 3 years old in the waiting room at Riley Hospital arranging the furniture waiting to be seen. So it's something that I incarnated with.
Your mama's hilarious.
Yeah, it was true. So I love design. I love form. I love balance. And put those two together, it creates harmony. And when you have harmonious situations with yourself, you have them with others, which again reinforces wellness.
And we got a caller.
Okay, we have a caller
a caller
tonight.
on
We got our
first
first caller. Who is it tonight?
Hello, caller. It's Tamia.
Yeah, put it up here so they can hear. Yeah, go ahead. Can you hear him?
Yeah.
Hi, Tamia.
Hey, how
Thank
you
you for
doing?
calling in.
Good, Ms. LaDonna.
Yes.
So I got a question. I know Danessa does the wellness wheel. What other type of wellness would you talk about? Because I know we talk about spiritual wellness, and health and wellness. But what other wellness would you like suggest for people to do too?
I would suggest there's spiritual wellness, physical wellness, mental wellness, emotional wellness, social wellness, sexual wellness, financial wellness, occupational wellness. Wellness, I feel, covers every area of society to me. I don't really feel that there's a sect in society that doesn't really attempt to achieve wellness, even if it's not even identified or put up front, to say this is our primary focus. Ultimately, if someone is not giving to you, they're taking away. And I feel like when someone's adding to you, they're adding to your well-being, which is, on the same block or derivative of wellness. Did I answer your question, Miss Tamia?
Oh, yeah, that was great. I got another question for the word position, because I guess you and her would agree, about the sexual wellness.
Okay.
What would she describe, what would y'all say that as? I guess sex is healthy.
Well, sexual wellness is vital.
Wait.
Gotta have balance.
Sexual wellness is the oil to the car, okay, to your vehicle.
It's the gasoline.
It makes it go.
Yes.
It's the Everclear. It's the necessity.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Sexual wellness is vital, and I really feel like in today it is overlooked, or I feel that it has been, cattled, ranched into a certain area in life, and I still value, call me old school, I still value the touch of another individual. Nothing against my sisters that use the rose or whatever you do to achieve your sexual wellness. That's your business, as long as you achieve wellness, I guess. However, I like the intimacy of eye contact. Mm-hmm. I like the intimacy of touch. I like using my senses. I like to taste. I like to be tasted. I like to see. I like to feel. The people in the audience are being
responsive. They being responsive.
Yeah, I appreciate the engagement.
But you cannot not acknowledge it. You cannot acknowledge it. It's necessary.
Amen. That's just the way I say it.
Amen, amen.
Because LaDonna, it's not just about sex.
No.
Sexual wellness is about connection.
It is.
Hence the eye contact, hence the sound of your voice, hence the physical touch.
That's right.
The breath, everything.
That's right.
Every bit of it. The attraction.
The other heartbeat.
Yeah.
That's right.
You want to feel a pulse.
That's right. And sexual wellness to me goes beyond just the physical touch. Again, I go beyond the physical. For me, it starts in the spiritual. So play with my mind. Give me something to imagine, to think about, to dwell on, because where the mind goes, the body follows. So when my mind is focused on that, man, it's a wrap. Yeah, you don't have a problem in that area. You'll achieve wellness.
I'm gonna let y'all go, but I appreciate it.
Thank you for calling in, Tamia. It's really a pleasure. Thank you so much for engaging with us today.
Free, did you hear Brother Lowe's?
Bye-bye.
Bye.
That's a t-shirt.
Gotta get the skin on.
Bed with a beat.
I'm coming up with a bed.
Really?
I'm ready to eat.
You ready to eat?
Oh my God.
Amy?
You ready to eat? Make sure I don't use this spoon now.
It's so hot in here today. It's a normal H-Town day. It's like 90 degrees. The breeze from the fans feel good. However, I look dewy.
$ TD Smoke. So we can get a nice little AC.
Yeah, $ TD Smoke. We do, because we do really give from our heart. And we're transparent, and we really take to heart to provide and deliver quality content.
Quality content. You ain't gonna get on no other platform.
You're not.
Not
You're
unless
not.
we own it.
That's it. And so we would like to take some donations. We accept donations. We sponsorship, support. To help us to continue to grow. We like feedback. Feedback helps us grow, as well as dollars. So again, like on Coming to America, we like the kind of jingle, but we prefer the kind that follows.
I know that's right.
Oh, I love it.
doing? That's a chicken bone.
So,
We need a sound bite right
just
there.
bringing it back, sexual wellness. What do you think about that, Miss Ebony? What's your take on sexual wellness? I've shared what I thought about it. What do you think about it? How do you feel about sexual wellness?
Sexual awareness, I feel, is very important. You do want to be healthy with it. I mean, you don't want to do it in a, I guess, in a careless,
Reckless manner, maybe?
yes, and you know,
You gotta be responsible.
very, and you gotta, you know, be. Wellness is being mindful, I guess, of what you do and who you do it with. It matters.
It
Like,
does. I
you don't
guess
want
so.
to be just out here just
Loosey goosey.
and gacy wacy and whatever else it is, because then that won't be wellness.
True,
It'd be
true.
sickness. It'd be sickness.
Absolutely. It's monkeypox and everything else out here.
It's not
And
even
we
that
could
type
even
of
go-
sickness. It's mental sickness. You get those spiritual attachments. You know, STD
Say
is
that.
not just a sexually transmitted disease. It's
It's
a
a
spiritually
spiritually transmitted
And you know,
disease.
some people are really out here just fucking.
Just
Freedom of speech lets me do that.
And that's what
But,
I'm talking about.
Like that. That's that immature. I didn't learn. No one told me to respect the sacred parts of my being.
That's
Right.
right.
But when you can do it in a sense of completely naked, eye contact be sufficient. Taste the thought of me is a line I heard from somebody probably like 15 years ago. I never even met the soul, but I can remember those words because that should be the way, right?
it should
You
be.
should taste the thought of somebody. Every sense need to be stimulated.
That's
Every
right.
sense of it.
That's right.
But the sickness is not always going to be something.
It's not
that
gonna
you
always
see.
be, yeah. this
Yeah.
is- and it, like you said, it may not always be like the STD, but it's mental, it's emotional.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you could be reckless.
Absolutely.
You
Absolutely.
know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And hurt yourself or hurt
Hurt somebody,
others behind it. So we need to be.
Everybody's not
Cognizant.
responsible
The
enough to
balance.
handle sex.
You know what? I saw a post on social media today, and it was saying, "Why are y'all so slow?" You know,
Men.
them. Yes, I won't be trying to rude. But like, why are y'all so slow, and why does it take so long for you to mature? And my response was, maybe you should stop giving them adult privileges, because you do need to have an emotional capacity to engage in anything past the hello.
That's right. That's
I
right.
agree, totally.
That's right.
And when you need to be, I guess, you know, mature enough. I mean, when you meet someone, if they ain't there yet, you know, it's okay to bow out gracefully, isn't it? Like, you don't have to keep on dealing with it and trying to, you know, pound the pavement. I'm gonna make this work, and you see, they are not ready, clearly. So we need to be able to move on freely too. That's wellness as
True.
well, because what doesn't fit you, you do. Don't hesitate to move from it. 'Cause
That's right.
That'll hinder spirits
Absolutely.
You
That
know,
is not
flow.
wellness.
and growth. And
It does, because you're resisting
Elevation.
You're resisting that.
Yeah,
You're
not
refusing to move
growing.
forward. You're
Not
refusing to move
growing.
forward when you
So-
resist change.
Yes, and growth. And
And
what were we
growth.
talking about earlier in the car? Like, what's not growing is definitely dying.
Yeah. So what's not growing is dying.
So you are a plant. Water
Absolutely.
yourself.
Absolutely.
But Aquapana. It's my favorite water.
Aquapana's.
It is. It's so
They need to be
good.
given.
Sponsorship. I'm gonna tag y'all. Hey Easter.
Hey, Easter.
Thank you, Mama Joyce.
Hi. She said that was deep too. Okay.
Ron's mom thinks I'm deep, y'all.
Danny said he's about to call in after the game.
Are we still gonna be broadcasting after the game? Danny, we're gonna be gone. So
What game
wellness is
on?
balance. Men, Sunday night football, Monday night football, Wednesday night something, Thursday night football. That's a lot.
It is.
And me and y'all want these relationships with these women. That's not. You gotta have wellness balance in your relationship with your partner.
Don't the
Find that
games
girl that
warrant
likes the
space for the women to maintain their self-care? Because while he watched this
But the
game, like
you
eating these
could be
chicken wings.
doing, yeah.
Some women be curled up underneath their man, acting like they sports fans too, and
Don't even know what's going on.
Come on.
I'm not that woman.
I'm not that
I'll
woman
be in the
either.
kitchen.
I
Some
like
chicken.
sports and I know what be going on. So I mean, I watch the game anyways sometimes, but it just depends. But yeah, I like sports.
Not watch the game where they
Okay.
only watch the players that's losing, the team that's
I
losing.
like boxing.
Oh, no doubt. Yeah,
I like
two
that.
box.
love bounce.
You like two
I
box?
do like two box.
Okay,
It
so
feels
it does
good.
it help you with wellness to get that energy? Is it a release? What do you like
You know
about
what?
boxing?
To be real honest, I was teased in college for being gay, and my strength and conditioning coach put some gloves on me and said to picture my teammates, the ones who were mean, on the mat, and just being able to place my energy and my anger
That's
into
good.
a tangible thing.
That's good.
It was healthy, right? And I could say like no shade, because I think they're amazing people today. It's just, some folks were raised a different way and taught to hate. But I remember, like, I have a pair of gloves at the house, and I was just talking about, like, I want to get back on the mat. Like, it feels so good. That little two rock, I can't dance for nothing, but I can rock and swing on a mat. It's nice. You just put some
That must have
gloves.
been good because when you see him walking by, you think of yourself.
You feel it.
You up yesterday.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yesterday,
You
Yeah.
you, I fucked you up.
all the way, you didn't get up off that mat.
Right. You still laying there.
Oh, Mama says we flow, y'all.
Get your cousin.
Thank you, Miss Joyce.
They do.
I wouldn't mind putting on some gloves.
Yeah. And I think they'd like to see 11 on the damn
I
court.
said I wanted to take like the little boxing classes, so
I
And the
can see you doing
kickboxing,
that.
kick that leg up a little bit, take them
My
shins
leg
out.
is so long,
Girl,
my reach.
We gonna get that spleen real nice.
We'll knock them to the middle of next
kick
week.
them in the back.
Yes,
in the
I always
small
dreamed
way
of
back.
like Batman. Back in the day, they used to be like cartoonists, pow, boom.
Yeah.
And I always had these long legs, and I just wanted to just kick somebody like through a wall.
Oh, we got this green screen.
Like kick
Hold on,
somebody
after
through a
we
wall.
show y'all, I'm gonna have her jump up, and we're gonna put her like that on the green screen. We'll have a flyer for the next one.
You're
I
just
got you.
kicking
You
somebody
can't do
right
it
in the
tonight.
chest, right through the wall.
Not tonight.
I won't be making any kicks tonight.
Why?
Because I'm just not. A lady don't do kicks in a dress. I got a dress on.
How about a punch?
Oh, I can do a punch.
Y'all are silly.
What
Okay.
about the other types of wellness you want to discuss?
I want to discuss just the tools that I'll be using. The show premiered today. It's my first one. Yes, it's a growing and learning opportunity, and I'm open for that. So I won't be saying so much. Little things I'm working on. However, I will be broadcasting live every third Thursday of the month. So every month I'll have tools to go over as far as specific tools for women, specific tools for men, specific tools for financial wellness. Just every month there's going to be a tool and suggestion for things that you can do to achieve wellness in your life. So my goals here are just to help you achieve balance through wellness. And take any form, add balance to it, it equals harmony, and harmony equates to wellness. And let's see, how much more
I got a
time?
question.
Okay.
Why does that matter to you?
That matters to me because I've been in all kind of situations. And when you are not at the top of your game, you can't really respond. You can't meet the challenges in your life to handle and maintain yourself under stressful, trying situations. And today has just been more stressful time than any time I ever remember being on the planet. So it is essential that your mind is working right. You're not all scatterbrain or brain fog. And if you do have brain fog, there's things that you could do to, help bring you back and center you so that you can move forward calibrated. It's important that you be calibrated. Your mind is calibrated with your heart so that you're intentional with what you do. And life, I heard, is a game. you can play it to win or you can play it to lose. And if you're not preparing yourself to be at your best self, then you're gonna lose at life, and it's gonna suck, and you'll have a negative, degenerative experience. So if you focus on wellness, achieving that, maintaining that, building yourself, then you can stand when life comes against you in whatever area, whether it is sexual, financial, mental, emotional, physical. You can rise, and you can overcome and go beyond. So many people are just stuck with believing Jesus for a healing, or looking for this or looking for that. What about you? What are you doing to help yourself to ascend to your highest vibration, to your highest frequency? What tools do you use? Yes, I can share those things, but ultimately you know what works for you. You know what it takes for you to feel good. Some people it's a cigarette. I'm not beating anyone up for any advice, for any tool that you use that's going to help calm your nerves or help you to think, or whatever you need to do to advance you to the next decision. Not just sit there, not just waste away, not just do nothing. You got to do something, and that's why it's important to me.
I love that. As y'all know, this is the People's Podcast, and people come here and they stay. You should try it. You can go to TD Smoke, give us some money, $ TD Smoke. You can visit the website, thedailysmoke.com. You can see past, companies that have been represented on this show, and watch the growth. Because see, for me, it's more so of the audacity of you to reach back and pull somebody out of the debris of their own thoughts.
That's right.
Too many of these trees are falling in forest. Nobody's listening because they're too busy pining away at their own woodpecking behavior. And when we put ourselves in a position to truly understand, like, this is how you trust the process.
Yes, this is how you trust the process. I came here trusting the process. I was tired. I had I was handy, and I had a job at Brother Ron's house at 7 in the morning on a Sunday. It takes dedication to get up and drive an hour to go put somebody's bed together at 7 in the morning.
When you get money, you can do whatever you take.
That's right. My gas hand was low. I had some obligations that I needed that money, and that was just a means to an end, putting that bed together.
Yep.
For that quick money. And when I got there and put it together, I was totally blown away by Ron's, his gentleman-like behavior. And Miss Joyce, she was getting ready for church. Just her warmth.
Mm-hmm. She a Pisces.
Her warmth.
We got the same birthday.
Y'all do? Mm-hmm. Oh, that's nice.
She's so sweet.
She is sweet, very sweet. I'm sweating, y'all. This is sweet.
This is a real set.
This is a real set.
Donate. We want some AC.
Real
it's
Houston.
Gonna be hot this summer.
It's real Houston weather out here tonight. Thank you. So,
Just dab yourself. Beautiful.
when I came over there, I was broke, and I wanted Ron to give me a tip so bad, a cash tip, because I do a great job. So a lot of my clients, they would give me cash tips, $50, $60, $100.
It's the legs left.
So no, I had on overalls. I don't even probably looking crazy, because when I looked pretty, I got harassed on the job for not being mechanical enough. So I had to look a little rough so they believe I know what I'm doing to fix something. Couldn't go in there looking all divine feminine. So when I went there, I wanted a tip. And when I left, he didn't tip me. Yeah, he didn't.
Nerve.
Brother Rod did not tip me. However, he ran out to the car and gave me a business card and said, we have a podcast, and if you wouldn't mind checking us out, we appreciate it, and we maybe would like to have you on the show and talk about what you do here. And I thought, okay, we can do that. Thanks for the invitation. And I pulled off, but at the end, when I got to the end of the block, I was like, I really needed some money. I really needed that money. And then Spirit was like, this is beyond money.
Yes, it is.
But you sow seeds, and you never know when those seeds reap a harvest, what kind of beautiful plant and flower is going to bloom from that. So, short story over, long story short story over. Here I am, months later, then met some great family. I call them family now because we beyond the hi, how you doing? What's your name? What's your name? What you like? What you like? What's your favorite color? What you like? We're beyond that. We've experienced some situations where now that we have a real solid relationship, friendship, bonds, and love don't. Yeah, understanding, understandings, overstandings, respect, and we see the value in each other and what we provide, all in the name of wellness. It has brought so many people that's here today from all walks of life, different religions, different ideologies, and we're all here single-minded in the name of wellness. And I'm really honored to be here. I'm thankful, and just that interaction blossomed into this today. And I'm so thankful, so thankful. We have 5 more minutes.
Y'all need to set your alarm for 7 p.m. every third Thursday. Yeah.
Yeah, set your calendar. I'll be sending out reminders too.
Notifications.
We can do how much more? Okay.
We started late.
Okay. Well, we can still talk about some more wellness.
Right. You know what, matter of fact, because it's mental wellness, let's talk about mental wellness.
Yes, it is Mental Wellness Month. Mental Wellness Month. And I wanted to talk about mental wellness. However, I'm not a licensed professional. I just know that I have a mental and I strive for wellness in it. And I've not always been well in my mind. And I'm not afraid to admit that. And it took me to not be well in my mind to know that something was off for me to achieve wellness, to get back or to be better than what I was before. And some things that help me with my mental wellness is Dr. Bach. He has, the late Dr. Bach, I thank you, he has flower essence. Have you ever heard of flower essence? Have you ever heard of flower essence? One of my favorite flowers is called the Impatiens, and I plant them every year, not knowing that they're called impatiens because they vibrate at a frequency of patience. So when you take a flower, put it in the morning dew, put it out overnight, and let when the sun and the dew hit it, that dew, that residue from the flower, that is very strong. And if you ingest it or put it on your skin, it affects your aura, it affects your vibration. It doesn't affect you, you don't feel it physically, but you do feel it in your aura. And it changes the vibration on how the thoughts come in. You just automatically do whatever those drops are intended for you to do. So those impatience, I like to drive fast.
Okay, left foot.
Lead foot. I am. Sorry, Ed.
She be rolling, y'all.
Oh, you be holding on to the little shit hang.
Holding on to my girdle myrtle.
I'm from Indy, home of the Indy 500. So I'm an aggressive driver. I'm not gonna kid you. I like driving as a sport. So I'm not.
That's dangerous here in Houston, though, if these people don't know how to drive.
They don't. And we had an incident today. I'm not even gonna talk about it because my dude, he would be mad if he heard it, and everybody else who care about me would not like it. But anyway, so.
That wasn't a good experience. It kind of rattled me.
It rattled me a little bit, but I'm not gonna be rattled because ultimately I'm divinely. He was trying to wreck us.
Yes.
We were on the phone with Brother Ron earlier about the outline for the show, and I'm at the light, and we're getting ready to turn, and I didn't see in my blind spot that it was a car coming up at the same time trying to get in the same lane. But because I didn't see him, I didn't yield for him to get in the lane first. So I'm already in the lane, so we just get in the lane and nothing to it. So I noticed him as I switched lane, he hopping behind me. And I just was waiting for him to present himself to get the opportunity to cut me off. So, yeah, so he can have it. So we waited until we got by Willowbrook Mall. We on 249. And all of a sudden I turned the corner. And it's 2 lanes, and he decides he want to act like he want to get close and run us off into McDonald's parking lot. So I just paused and let the fool go. And when he paused, I just let him get in front of me, and I went on around him on the other side. So then here he comes switching lane to get over here like he wants to,
Engage.
you know, engage again. But what he don't know, because I am from the Indy 500, I whipped around that ass again.
She handled it very well.
Whipped, and I stopped and I looked at him like, dude, what are you doing?
But at first thought, it was like,
And so she's screaming, oh, hey, hey, hey. She,
wait a minute.
yeah, she was, and I was like,
Your first day in Houston.
No, it ain't my first.
But
her first day
visiting here.
today.
Here, visiting today. Okay.
Yeah. So she's screaming, and I'm just, as she's screaming, I'm like, okay.
You keeping your peace though.
Yeah, I'm keeping my composure because I have to be in control. A car can be a deadly weapon.
Yeah, it is.
So I have to maintain my focus no matter what this idiot is doing. We have insurance.
Hello.
So you can be squirrely and froggy and leap if you want to. You can hit this car because when you hit it, I'm a licensed insurance adjuster in Texas. I'm gonna wear your ass out. Your insurance company is gonna drop you and you might go to jail. How about that? I got federal clearance, boo.
I got a question after your show, love.
Okay, so we in the left lane, he's in the right lane, so we just did a U-turn and got back on 1960, but where we was going, and we just let him go on his way. But nobody was trying to cut the man off. No one was trying to road rage
He
him.
personalized the shit.
He personalized it. All because what?
He's not in
Wow,
agreement with
I
the
mean-
4 rules of life. Have you read the 4 agreements?
Yes.
That is such a wonderful
have
book.
the book.
That's one of my favorite books.
I have the book. I have not read it yet. And
I'll
I
give
must
you the
say I
rules,
got
baby.
The other one
Be
too.
impeccable with your word.
Don't-
Assume nothing.
Don't take nothing personal.
Yeah, and always do your best. If everybody would do that and mind your business, you'd be
Be a
just
better
fine.
world.
Stay in your lane.
Peace, like for real.
Be a better world. For real.
Now every here and there, I do got to step over right quick, right?
And technically-
Stay in my lane, but every here and there, you got to step over.
Even as you know,
Yeah.
with
You
him
might-
being
you
on
might have
on
to
your
blow
left
the
side,
horn.
you had the right of
You
way,
might have
even
to
if he
get a
was trying to get
finger.
over it.
So-
Because he had 2 windows to look at you from,
That's true.
right?
Yeah.
Because we can argue all day.
Yeah, we can argue that all day. But you know what? It's not even worth the argument. I don't argue with people anymore because to maintain my wellness, I can't argue. So when I see things, I'm a master at going around folks. Some people like to
'Cause
go.
you can see over
Some
their
people
head.
like to go. Some people like to go through. I'm a bum rush the show, and it takes that. It takes all kinds. But for me, I've never been one to confront nothing head on. Because that's the way you expect. You expect me to come at you like that. I'm gonna go around you in a way that by the time I get past you, you're gonna turn around and don't even realize I'm gone.
Exactly.
I don't have time to entangle with people.
Right.
So when I'm driving because I'm focused and I got somewhere to go. And plus I enjoy it. It's a party behind the wheel. In my car, it's a party.
You got playlists and shit. You don't reverse till your song is on.
No.
How do you? What is the party?
The party is I really enjoy driving. I feel it. I feel the force, the action,
The power.
the power of being able to move, the velocity of it. I really feel it. And it feels good. It feels real
Do
good.
you like to drive in the silence?
Yes. Yes, I drive in silence. I mostly drive in silence. I drive in silence, but I love music. Like,
Anybody?
Do you listen to podcasts or something?
I listen to podcasts.
What's your favorite podcast?
Listen to The Daily Smoke is my favorite podcast. The Daily Smoke, hands down, is my favorite podcast. I don't watch any other podcasts.
'Cause we
I
go
listen
every
to
day of the
another
week.
What you've been talking about, that's what we do. We bring wellness to everyone in different shows. You say you're not a licensed person, but Vanessa is on the first.
That's why I really didn't want to touch on it because I want Lady D to
Hey,
be on
Vanessa.
here. Hi, Vanessa. I want Lady D.
Right.
I want to talk about mental wellness, so I really didn't want to really dive deep into that because I'm waiting for her.
Yeah.
We ain't had our chance to really connect on that level yet, and I want to.
She's so amazing.
And I know.
so amazing.
I watch her shows,
I
and
love you.
I like the way she seems real down home. She keeps it real in her delivery, you know. So I like that. It's practical. I can take what she says and apply
The
it.
value, exactly.
Yeah, I can see the value in the things that she says.
Indeed.
So That's that. Mental wellness for you, Miss Ebony. What's that look like? How do you maintain your mental wellness? Yeah, really?
That's how I maintain it.
That's how you maintain your wellness?
When you said that flower you like, my flower is cannabis flower.
Hey, look, like taking flights and visiting old friends.
Right.
Most
That's how you get
definitely.
real wellness. That's right.
That's
That.
definitely good for you.
But also, you know, figuring out what works and what doesn't, and surrounding yourself with the right people.
Yes.
And you know, and back to that cup, you know, you don't want to deplete your cup, you know, and because you won't be able to maintain on empty, you know. So that, and let's see, I just, you know, try to stay positive, most definitely for the most part, positivity, and just learning really to let go.
Can you
of
speak up
what-
a little bit? We can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
No.
What you about to do? You learning to do what?
I need you to project. I need you to talk.
Come on.
Just speak up.
What does mental wellness mean to you, Miss Ebony? Come on with it.
Okay, so mental wellness for me,
There she
this
go.
is my first.
Debut.
Yeah.
Appearance.
Yes. Come on, Miss Ebony.
So like I said, you know, knowing what works and what doesn't, and like I said, knowing who to be around, who to surround yourself with, where their spirits are, you know. I always check the spirit by the spirit.
That's right. That's right.
And just definitely.
So you
know-
guard your mind gate
Yes, and
on what you
definitely-
allow to
yeah,
be around, being
definitely
exposed to.
knowing what does not serve you. You know, just knowing what. Oh,
That's a big one.
Here comes so and so. You know,
That's a big
I
one.
don't
People
wanna
think
deal
things
with her.
serve
Let
them
me-
that really don't.
you know,
Because they
yeah.
want it so bad.
They think they want it. They think they do. They think they need that, but then after you all ran in the ground,
They so busy thinking they want something, they don't acknowledge what they have though.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
not appreciative.
Not at all.
Always looking outside of
Like
self.
what else is there? How much else can I get? You know?
Always looking outside of self for what's already right in here, you know, and nurturing that, and then you can.
Water that plant, not them weeds.
Pull the weeds, water the plant.
Yeah.
Nurture
Exactly.
yourself, forgive
Exactly.
yourself, love on yourself.
Be patient with yourself.
Oh my God, that's
Forgive yourself.
I got a thing.
Forgive yourself, because we be hard on ourselves and we have no idea. Like,
I have to learn. I can improve in that area. Being patient with myself. I want everything yesterday.
In your maritime regimen, if you open your hands out wide while you're acknowledging yourself and your body, you're naked, and you say, I am open to receive and give patience, I'm open to receive and give love, trust, respect, forgiveness. It's literally opening your heart and opening your capacity to acknowledge the presence of the things that you deserve.
yes.
And are
I
open
like
to
that.
bestow,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Because otherwise,
Can you speak up?
I'm not loud enough.
I want you to be a little louder. 'Cause That's so
Okay.
great. I want to make sure that it's heard.
So during your mirror time, make eye contact. You get past vanity and you see you, allow yourself to connect with spirit, and you open and extend yourself. Like I am open to receive and give love. I am open to receive and give trust. I am open to receive and give respect. I'm open to receive and give forgiveness. I'm open to receive and give patience. And in these instances, these are your mantras before you allow any noun in your space. You know, for me, my first instant of waking up is 6 deep breaths, and it's not consistent, but I notice when it's not, and it's so easy to get back in line, because you know the process of breath. So many times we hold our breath,
Yeah.
right? Like when we're
Not
offended, when
realizing.
somebody cut us off in traffic, when we're
Yes.
watching them figure out a way to get
afraid.
in our way.
That's
Yes.
the first thing we do.
It's
So
hold that
many,
breath.
man, y'all be holding your breath when you having sex.
Oh
If
my
you don't
gosh,
learn how
we
to
gotta
exhale,
stop. I've been getting on myself about that and sitting and just taking
taking it.
time, you know, sit on my mat and just, because it feels so much.
Man, Miss
better.
Ebony, you gotta
It
do a 3 and
resets you.
7. In for 3, out for 7, 6 times takes 1 minute.
Just with some break. With some breathing.
Yeah, you wanna try it?
Come on, let's breathe, y'all. Come on, let's reset. Let's reset. Yeah, we're gonna conclude.
So we'll conclude with this.
In conclusion, today we talked about just mental wellness, sexual wellness, just different ways that you can achieve and maintain wellness. Again, this is Miss LD Bulluck, our first Her Handy broadcast on the Daily Smoke platform. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. We're going to close out today's show with some deep wellness breaths.
Yes.
Come on, Miss Tiffany's going to lead us in that tonight.
So the concept is to not hear the fan, but listen and do. Put your hands up. This is just a nice comfortable position. Relax your shoulders to the back. You're going to inhale for 3, exhale for 7. 1, 2, 3. Take a deep breath in. And slowly exhale. 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 It's the only way to live, y'all. Keep breathing.
Daily Smoke. We out.
Daily Smoke!